Okay, yo, what is up, chat? How is it going? I have another online tournament stream today. I know I said I was gonna stream yesterday, but then got nerfed by the family, unfortunately. So streaming today instead. I'm playing Crustle because I've been like kind of working on this deck in the background a little bit and enjoying it some. So I kind of want to share like my take on the deck because it is a little bit, actually quite a bit different than what most people have been playing lately. So yeah, round one we had Dango. My list is is quite crazy. At least compared to the norm you see with all these other Crustle lists. I usually don't play in these Monday night tournaments because they are there's no cut, so it's like kind of lame. Like if you lose like the first round, it's like, well, tournament's kind of cooked. Like could technically just drop, but it's all right. We'll still just like don't lose. Like there's no problem getting like, yeah, no problem with an 8-round tournament if you just win all 8 rounds, right? Yeah, but my Crustle list is quite different than the norm. I already got teased a little bit on the thumbnail with Secret Box as the A spec. I have another Cornerstone, which is usually only see one. I have an Enhanced Hammer. Secret Box is like the big thing. I think that card is quite good in this deck. And then I maybe should put this on the thumbnail, honestly, but TM Blindside is something I've been testing lately for the Poltenoy matchup. And I think it is pretty good. So yeah, that is the 60 we're cooking with tonight. I mean, after the round, this first round, I'll go a lot more depth, of course. But yeah. No, we had Dango with Centiscorch round 1, which if you were playing just the one Cornerstone, that would probably be bad. But my deck's designed to use 3 Cornerstones. So I don't think that's really that big of a problem. Crustle's so fun to play. It's pretty cool when you get the auto wins. It's not so fun when you hit Guardy and you just sit there and cry a little bit. Blindside Daniel Cook. Bro, I'm trying. Yeah. Like, Crustle does kind of come up short in some of the two prize, or yeah, in some of the matchups. Like, just having one is really bad versus Charizard and pretty bad versus Dango. Okay, I kind of want my opponent to like not no-show. It's 2 minutes until their check-in timer expires. I really not like them to no-show. And the rod flips over anyway and see if it's like Gardex in their deck and scoop. Yeah, I'll play it out. I'm not gonna insta scoop. I wouldn't insta scoop. I would at least like wait and see. But yeah, I probably would. I mean, I wouldn't have high hopes going into the game, of course. Crustle propaganda needs to stop. I feel like the vibes on Crustle are pretty low right now. Like, I'm not, to be perfectly clear, I don't think this deck is like anything broken. I'm not like I don't have some kind of hidden agenda here. Like, I just in fact said on my last stream, I've been liking straight Polt lately, which does not really appreciate Crustle. So yeah, I don't have an agenda to push here. I'm not like trying to get you guys to play a terrible deck. I've just been playing a little Crustle lately, and it's cool. I wanted to stream something that wasn't just like generic Dango. I think we are gonna get the round 1 no-show, which I guess is fun, very fun. One Crustle's too much Crustle. Maybe telling the truth. 50 seconds. They're probably not showing up. Huge sad. Oh, already 5 matches done. That seems like a lot. It's a lot of donks, man. You know, Pittsburgh _ testing. It's funny, bro. This limitless Smurfs have gone too far, bro. We're past ladder Smurfs now, bro. Now we have Mickey Smurfs. Hey, they're playing. Oh, they already dropped. What? What? Round 1 gets paired, they see it against Crustle. Don't check in and drop. Bro, that's actually the most real moment of all time. They're just like, ah, nope, I'm out of here. Okay, no show win. I don't think I'm making a crazy assumption to say they just didn't want to play against our deck. Yeah, that was the list. It was like Scorch. So the Crustle part of our deck is a lot less good, but the Cornerstone part of our deck still should be extremely good. They only have one stretcher, so they only get a Scorch once. I don't think Scorch and Monkeys is getting through 3 Cornerstones. Especially because yeah, that's just not happening. It's funny though. So yeah. I do have some funny cards in the list. I think they are correct. I'm not just like playing silly cards to say, yeah, my Crustle deck is silly. Have the Secret Box as the A spec, which I've been liking more than the Pokevital, to be honest, because I just don't really. Well, in a lot of matches right now, like having Pokevital doesn't really matter that much. It is really, really good against Raging Bolt, but against Gardevoir, you already lose that. They don't care. Against Poltnor, it's pretty bad now that they have 2 jamming towers. I think Dango, it's still fine. I think like our response is just like being able to build the deck to use 3 Cornerstones kind of outweighs the need to use Pokevital. And then some decks you just inherently auto win anyway. Like EV Box, you're winning regardless. Joltik Dango, you're winning regardless. So like the games the games into the close matchups and auto wins you lose are because your deck doesn't function. So the Secret Box helps just create a cleaner board faster. I will say I think there probably should be a Hilda in this deck instead of the second Tenacity. That way the Secret Box can be coming out to Crustle. I think that's a change that should be made. I forgot to do that. So you still can search out the specific energies. Like the Stadium search is a little more mid now that you have Secret Box in the deck. I have Secret Box and Blindside as second Cornerstone. Like, I have crazy innovation, man. What do you want me to do? Just like, it's still Crustle, man. Like, how many cards do you want me to change? Yeah, man. I cut all the Arvens. I replaced them with Draytons. I took out the Crispins. I'm playing energy stickers instead. Yeah. I did Enhanced Hammer Mr. Streamer. Thank you. Okay, if it's not clear, I really like beating Poltnor with this deck. We have the Enhanced Hammer in case they do set up a Dusknoir, but ideally we have Boss and TM Blindside to prevent them from ever setting up a Dusknoir in the first place. I don't know, at the end of the day, it's just still Crustle. It's I'm just walling. Hopefully that's enough to win. If it's not, we're getting farmed. But into a lot of matches right now, walling is enough. Yeah. But I think there should be a Hilda instead of the second Tenacity. I just like playing one Tenacity, so like an extra out to all your stadiums and special energies. But there should be a Hilda as the other one, I think. Let's see what the meta is. Hopefully not too much Guardy. There is, well, Guardy is scary. So is Raging Bolt, because I'm not playing Reversal or Pokevital. So that is like kind of bad. This matchup gets a lot worse, I should say. Yeah. I'm overloaded on the Hate Poltnor card instead of the Hate Raging Bolt cards. Or we're only one stretcher. This deck doesn't really need that much recovery. Like, you should, like, assuming you have like 2 Luxcaped Crustles, that's like 4 prizes, and then they probably can just KO Monkeys or other stuff to win. So you really like, you only need to, like, basically this could be, if you told me I could play a third Cornerstone and I would never start it, I would probably do that instead of the Night Stretcher, to be honest. Yeah, that's basically what the Night Stretcher is. Like, it's a slightly more flexible third Cornerstone. But yeah, most Crustalists are really light on recovery because you don't really need it. Wait, have people actually tied already? Is that a thing? You're lying to me. Oh wait, TBG King Heracross? This guy. Someone earlier did ask about, oh, let me see. Someone earlier was like pitch control. Yes. I think the LGM deck's done person and a Pidgeot. I think my main problem with every single control deck right now, and I think I've like said this multiple times across like several streams, but I think the biggest issue with control is like we are getting to the point where there's more good like generically really good cards. Like, because like at the start of rotation, the biggest problem for Pidgeot control is like your deck just sucked. You had to play like such a heavy package just to be able to like retreat lock some stuff, not everything, just some stuff. And now like with like LGM, we're finally getting some like generically like really good cards for these control decks. But I think honestly, control is not in that bad of a spot. If you like look at how its options line up into the meta, it's actually pretty good. But I think the issue, like the biggest issue, is the deck is not very consistent. You lose a lot of games just because your deck doesn't set up, and that is a massive problem. I mean, in best of one, you're just dropping games into good matchups, so it doesn't really matter how good your matchup spread is if you're just like dropping random games because Dad, you're already getting banned. You're already getting banned. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So like your deck's not very consistent. So you're just randomly dropping games into good matchups, but then also in like a best of 3 setting, it means you're tying or getting 1-0'd a lot because your deck is super slow. So yeah, it's just really hard for it to be competitive currently, like due to all those factors. Mainly the consistency issue, honestly. Like before rotation, it was one of the most consistent decks in formats. So you didn't have these situations come up as often. And even in like the cool part about Pidgeot, at least when it had a lot stronger options, was even when you were dead drawing or drawing suboptimally, you could sometimes still win games because your opponent would just like misplay, overextend to be aggressive to like try to take advantage of your slow start. But that doesn't like happen anymore. Like our options are so much weaker. So I'm playing Pidgeot LGM build, and yeah, I know Arven turn 1 and you're cooked. Yeah, you don't have like Ultra Luminion to just like beat Arven turn 1 and instantly get Pidgeot turn 2. Or just Wood Nest Ball instant charge and you're like doing okay. Have you given Fernandez or build a try? It feels fantastic to you personally. It's good. I like it. Yeah, I like I've streamed Zorak quite a few times. I like playing it a lot. It's good. Man, imagine we had an Ethan's Typhlosion tonight. That would be funny. This deck is so bad though. Losing to it would high key be embarrassing. Yeah. Where's all my my Terrabox hype at? You guys have been like farming mix lately. Where are my Terrabox gamers? There's 2 Kongs. There's 2 Kongs. Yeah, there is 2 Frost Monkeys. I'm genuinely curious. Bro, someone cut the Tinglu and someone's playing Squawkabilly. What? Okay, well you are pretending to be a Frost Munkidori deck. You are an imposter. You're not a real Frost Munkidori deck. Dude, what is this? We have 3/3 Glaceon, Crispin, Crystal, Area 0. Wait, it just started raining really hard outside. I think that's hail, actually. Wait, what the heck? Okay, chat. If my stream randomly dies, it's because yeah, it's like storming really bad outside. I knew it was supposed to rain tonight. That was really bad. Okay. The only rescue board in your RL Porygon decks, I almost rather have silver borders. Bro, just have new air balloons. It's simple. True, man. The Glaceon is like, okay, here we go. Enjoy your freezing shroud, little bro. Honestly valid. Wait, was this just a net deck? Beautiful. We have the Clef and all. Honestly, I've been playing some Frostlass off stream since that stream. I really like playing it. It's so much fun. It's like probably bad that I like playing the deck so much because it's definitely not the best. But it is also so much fun to play. And it actually does have like a pretty good matchup spread as well. You don't have them? You oh dude. I did notice like when I was like sleeving up a deck in white sleeves. And I had one yellow border card, or like I think my Prism Energies were yellow border, and I was like, wait a minute. If you like you look at the sleeves at the right angle, you can pick out the 3 yellow border Prism Energies. What do you cut in Frost Monkey for Eastwood/Penny? I think the Cleffa would be a cut. It's like the only one I feel great about cutting. Also, it's significantly more fun online than IRL. I agree. I played it to that league challenge, and maybe that was because I played against a lot of newer players, but it was pretty annoying to have to like remind them every single like turn to put on Frostlass damage. Like I can understand like the first couple times, but it's like you can't get mad at them really because like they're not doing it intentionally. But it's like, come on, man. I don't want it to babysit you every single in between turns until you get your damage right. Like, I understand that it's something you don't have to deal with normally, but come on. Like, I try whenever I'm playing some Frostlass deck. As soon as they announce their attack, I'm flipping the counters over. Yeah. That is true. If you've been playing mostly online, you usually don't even, maybe you don't even like think about that. You guys don't understand how badly I want to play Frostlass Monkey to Pittsburgh. Like, I know it is most likely a terrible idea, but man, I really want to do it. I really want to play this deck. Oh, I'm 1 hour. I just forgot to update it. It'll update before the next round. It's trust. Yeah. I really want to play Frostlass 2 Pit, but I don't know. It's difficult because like someone asked me like, yo, what is your goal going into tournament? And I always say, oh yeah, I want to win, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna play Frostlass. These two things probably cannot be true at the same time. You cannot play Frostlass and also want to win the tournament. Wait, Poltner v Crustle game while we wait. How much time until next round? 10 minutes? We can run it more. I mean, we should know by turn 4 who's gonna win. Me up to America too. I'm here. This guy's not logged in. He was like, bro, hop on. Like, come on, man. This Molerator guy's a... Wait, did I even have you added as a friend? I might not even have you added as a friend. Because I only got... Have I ever ran privates against you before? Oh. All our testing together has been on ladder. Okay. Do you win against Gardevoir with this new list? No. That matchup is unsolvable. The only thing that I've ever tried that like sometimes works against Gardevoir is you can play like a retreat lock package with Gargnackle, Relicanth, or like Sudowoodo Altaria, and that sometimes works against them. Because they like almost always just like blindly drop Monkey. But if they like they know you play it, they can just like use Drifloon, Screamtail, and like yeah, their other stuff, and like they don't even have to mention Monkey. Like, they can just use Drifloon and Screamtail and Bishu. So maybe playable with Shuckle, you think? True, yeah, Shuckle will be nice. Yeah, I think that's the closest that I've gotten, and that probably only works. No, that definitely only works in best of one closed list. Dude, I hope in 2 of these Cornerstones, when I know I'm going up against, well, Cornerstone's actually not the worst first Boltnor. This handy is pretty chill. I can't even lie. Say I'm a bit of a fan. You get a notification for the stream all aside. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. YouTube is selling you. Okay. I'll have the Energize here. I mean, I like being able to pressure next turn, but I also have that through other things. So I think this is fine. Like, we can get... Well... I think it's just a Nest. Oh, we can just Poffin for 1, I suppose. Despicable slow roll by Alloutblitzle. Well, the thing is, I have to set up 2, so I might as well just like do it. If you only set up 1 Crustle, you just get farmed by them going like Monkey Jamming Tower at some point. So, and having this Cornerstone on my board isn't the worst thing in the world, because sometimes they get in spots where their only available attacker is Dusknoir, and yeah, you can deal with that thanks to Ogerpon. Like, AOB trying to turn Secret Box every deck challenge. True, bro. Don't include the best card in the game in your deck. Like, one of the best cards ever printed, just don't play that. I'm actually gonna be so mad at you if you play one of the best cards of all time. Alright, man. Whatever. I'd be like saying, like, yo, AOB, like, please don't run Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Like, are we being serious right now? Doing that deck playing Process Monkey gonna make you proud? I believe the deck's pretty lit. Ooh, they did Whiff Attach. Interesting. I have an Energize here. Not great, but it's something. Wait, this actually could be... Some are saying this could lead to a generational blindside angle. Some are saying... Oh, I prized both my monkeys? I have 1 in hand, like, of course. Okay, anyway. It's fine. Arven, I'll just grab the secret box. One day I'll get on... Yeah. It's pretty... Look at this, chat. If I top take an Energy or a Crispin, we are gaming. Sick. Box is actually the best card of the game right now, so I'm remotely close. Oh, exactly. It is kind of like funny in hindsight how underrated Secret Box was when it came out. Like, I don't think people were saying it was bad, but yeah, in hindsight, like, discarding 3 to search 4 is pretty broken. Like, Computer Search was the... Secret Box is the best card in the game. Munkidori is. Sure. Like, Computer Search was like the staple A-Spec back in like the OG A-Spec times. And Secret Box is a lot better than Comp Search. No, I lose my Blindside. Oh, man. Give me an energy and a boss, though. Oh, we get to do it. Yes, yes. Your Dusclops is gone. Yes, we get the Blindside in our first game versus Boltnor. This is actually so lit. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be a generational banger. Alright, Arven. I'm gonna get my secret box back, and I'm gonna get my tactical machine Blindside. I think I touch a miss so they can't like pull. Just I think I do both, right? Or maybe I think I do both. Absolute banger of a card. Yeah. I maybe only should have one off my thing. Whatever. Pretty sick. Touch for a secret box recently. Nobody wanted it. It was in your binder forever. Yeah. I did like it. Eventually got to the point where it was like a $15 card there. I didn't even realize it was that expensive. It was like one day someone was like, "Yo, you know, secret box is like $15," and I was like, "Wait, okay." That's pretty funny. Yeah, you do damage on board from Blindside, but Pull is always going to give you itchy pollen damage. If Pull is not giving you itchy pollen damage, then you just get to play boss and kill their Dusclops anyway, so it's fine. Pollen. Oh yeah, in hindsight, I should not have moved that other damage counter. Crispin is really good. Get this Dwebble loaded up. Oh, I should have kept the dark. Should I misclicking? Kind of banger. I can't even lie. A little bubble mew last year for 80 since you needed the cash. You said about like on some point now it's 800. I had a very similar thing happen where I won a bubble mew from a cup. I got first and I was one of like the first place prizes. And I was like, man, I'm never gonna play with like this high rarity of a card. So I'll just sell it, whatever, no big deal. I sold it for I think like 150, which was like a strong price for the time. But alright, man, whatever. Like, of course, now it's just like a bunch of money. Yeah, this is why I should not move both, because then I could kill the monkey here and double up. Oh well. Funny part is this is still losable. I've been doing all this fun stuff, and I still can lose this game. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the town store and get a Luxcape on this crust. Let's see. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes in play. I don't think I need to set up. Setting the third crab could be good. I mean, I have the extra energies, and I can thin, so I might as well. The scary part is when I get Iono here, I have all my stadiums in my hand, so that's gonna be a whole deal. Do I have monkey? Probably not. I don't want to give them free damage for somewhere else. Alright. We're cooking. We're still not like won the game yet, because he's gonna go jamming use the other jamming tower. I prized my other Luxcape, so I need to find like an E-hammer this turn. I think this deck should play a 1-up Psychic Energy, so you can like in these positions like mind bend the Dusclops. I'm extremely unlikely I go to any EE regionals this year. Should have advantage to the active he can dust jamming tower. And that makes literally no difference. Okay, I moved 20 to the active. knock it out. Oh, they knock out my active. Like the damage is just gone from play anyway. We're gonna boss the Dwebble. I don't think this play's good. No, I was saying you mind bend after they kill your Crustle. Now I go E-Hammer Punch, and they probably just lose. Wait, no, I did mess up though, because now I have this 20 in play, and I can get. No, it's not gonna matter. It doesn't really matter. I wish I had Hilda in my deck right now. Okay, I think the next round may already be up. No, it's like we're currently facing a timeout situation. Lit. Okay. Just what I need. I don't think I have like enough energies to Crispin, so it's gonna be like one of those lame secret boxes in all of history. Definitely want the Enhanced Hammer. I kind of I wish I had Hilda right now, so I guess I would grab Crustle, evolve. Honestly, I think I just like get an Arven. Just grab Colress again. Let's do this. I'll go E-Hammer, attach, E-Hammer. I don't know. The stretcher. Now we can like move the 20 back. It's fine. It's fine. There should be an attacking Dusknoir in this matchup. There absolutely should be. If there's not, something egregious is happening. I think attacking with like pulled that last turn is I guess it's basically the same thing. I would have just gone boss E-Hammer. Punch the Dusknoir. Yeah, they probably have to like pop Dusknoir, and I just win like double Gust. But I need to establish another Crustle. So yeah, like having Hilda last turn would have been really sick. Oh yeah, because they might have Jamming Tower here. Like they can go pop their own Nor, Jamming Tower, kill my Crustle. Which still should be fine if I can reestablish another Crustle. The round still isn't up yet. We may actually be able to finish this game. I don't know. That is scary. We had Energy Stretcher. Was low-key a banger. It's not very good. Did they whiff jamming? I'm hoping so. If they whiff jamming, they just lose on the spot. If you've never seen a Nor attack, then you've never seen. Yeah, so this Colress was a Hilda. That's what I'm saying. It should be one Colress, one Hilda. Do I just win? No, yeah, I just double monkey and win. Okay, sick. Yeah, the second Colress absolutely should be a Hilda. You need more outs to finding like a random mid-game Crustle. Okay, sick. And we got the win because of the text that we played. They did whiff. It was definitely not the strongest Poltnor game that you'll ever see. But yeah, thank you moderator for playing that matchup. Very fun. Fun interactive Crustle gameplay. Yay. You tried? Yeah. If I can like do what I did there and like kill the Dusclops like turn 3, then you're in a really good spot. But that doesn't happen as often as you'd like it to. Okay. Thank you, Mole, for the game. The last round still isn't up yet. There must be some kind of fun judge call that people are dealing with right now. Alright. For a second, Dusclops really hard to make a double Dusclops board you wanted. Yeah. I think like the perfect board for the Poltnor player is 2 Cloak, 2 Clops, Latios, and Badoo. That way you can like, yeah, keep spamming Badoo. And then also get out of your first Dreepy or Duskull that you start with, I mean, to burn energy. Like if you buy on energy attachments, you're pretty cooked. Treasure Tracker is clearly the best that you spec of trust. You're right. You're right. Treasure Tracker do be broken. Good. Next turn is up. Yeah, we're on the big screen here. Let's see. What are we playing against? What are we playing against? What are we playing against? You Scrapper, man, bro. What the heck? No show round 1 into Gardex round 2. Pretty tough. Want to play again? We'll play it out. Good luck, have fun, bro. Imagine it was 90. Oh, probably worse than that. It's probably like 595. There's no having fun. Let's see him Devo. Don't think that really matters, to be honest. I think I'm. When are they? I think I'm still farmed regardless. We'll see though. Maybe we get the like they like prize a Curlia or something. They never set up Guardy, and we win. Oh, what's the percentage on limits? It's probably like 20% for Crustle. What is it? It's probably like 20%. I see complain that Iono you added Blindside back in Energy Blindside. Unlucky, man. This deck has so many outs to Blindside. It's really like pretty cool, honestly. It's an aggro Cornerstone angle. We both mulligans twice. Like, what are the odds? This is an aggro Cornerstone angle. Their deck isn't amazing at dealing with Cornerstone. On the plus here. And Flutter. Alright. So I'm gonna go. I don't want to give them Artazon. Artazon seems really bad to give them. Okay, just never mind, man. Like, of course, you have the Artazon. Okay, fine. Just be like that. Do they have Drifloon? I didn't catch that. That is no, they do have that. Never mind. That is. I was gonna say that's cool. They don't have Drift. No, they have Drifloon. Let's go grab the other Munkidori. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll bump the Artazon. We'll Crispin and get a grass and a fighting on the active. And then we will turbo energize to set up both monkeys. I was planning this play suspecting that they had no. Oh, what's it called? No Drifloon. In that case, this play becomes a lot better. They are playing Drifloon, so this is actually not very good. But you know what? That's fine. What do you cut if you want a second Blindside? I'd probably just cut the Colress entirely, play one Hilda, and play. Oh my goodness, man. They have turn 2, Candy Guardy going first. This is not okay. Ultra Ball, like a couple energies. That's a mute. I think that's a good sign, though. Bench Drifloon. That thing is gone. You don't understand. How do they fill this stuff? They have Drifloon, they have extra charm, they have Scrapper. Okay, didn't do too much. So let's gear Arven. And we just grab the secret box, just have that lined up nicely. Grab secret box and the Blindside. And let's go attach and then bonk the Flutter Mane. And now if they attack with Drifloon this turn, it's for sure over. Like if they one-shot my Cornerstone, I don't think there's anything I can do. I mean, luckily their hand did appear to be pretty, like, yeah, it is not good. They mute and pass, so it can't be anything spectacular. That was likely the top deck. Yeah, they would have thinned. Alright, man. Please apprise your other bravery charm. I think that it would be our only. Oh, they prized the second bravery charm. Are we in here then? Are we? Probably still not, but maybe. That's criminal. It's something, alright. They can mind bend me, and that is really annoying. They did prize the other. Okay, they mentioned the rods, bro. The Guardy is safe. I am never killing a Guardy. Wait. Wait, does this work? Oh yeah, they've. No, wait, they go 1, 2, 3. They only have 4 in discard. This doesn't knock me out, right? What? They didn't prize charm and then raw drew into it? Okay, man, that is egregious. Are you kidding me? It's like. That's so bad. They had the knockout guaranteed. There was literally no reason to not do that. That is frustrating, to say the least. Well, I don't think there's much coming back from here, chat. Not even BM. That was just like a terrible play that like ended up working out. Oh, well. I guess we'll try to set up. I can't even like set up a Crustle. They'll go retreat and Screamtail it. Man, this sucks. Oh man, this is really, really bad. I could go Crispin Blindside and kill Drifloon. That seems really bad. I guess let's go attach. Do I even attach to the Dweeb? Okay, I think I need to I need to rebuild a Cornerstone. That's like the only possible way I can win. I probably shouldn't have thrown away the Blindside. Okay, let's get Arven, Nest Ball. Sure, Lux Cape works. So I'm going to Nest Ball and attach to Cornerstone. And then I'm going to boss up the Gardex. And hopefully this stops them from doing anything for a very long time. Crispin Blindside would have been really funny. Unfortunately, it was terrible. But it would have been funny. Okay. That's dark for turn. They just have a Psychic in hand, I assume. Yeah, it's not good for us. Not good one bit. I don't. There's just nothing, I think. Like, I can't even prize check them for relevant cards here. Man, that's brutal. What's up with the dweeb? Do we boss again? Honestly, what if we win this game because they prize both their remaining psychics? There's not a hypothetical that really exists here. Okay. What if we play boss? Hear me out on this one. We play boss and pass. And then they go like Night Stretcher attach Dark because they prize both their psychic energies, and then they mess up and evolve their other Gardex. Now I can go boss Gardex and they run out of energies because they prize their last two prizes are Super Rod and both of their psychic energies. Yes, I agree. This winning condition is terrible. It should not work. Probably has like less than 1% chance to succeed. But I mean, hey, we're doing what we can. We're establishing a hypothetical win condition. Another Munkidori. Don't like the sound of that. That makes me think they're confident they're going to throw a psychic away. Okay. Research. They're going through the deck. They evolved the second Gardex. Alright, just follow the plan, and we're not going to have any problems. Follow the plan, and everything's going to be okay. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh, wait, no, this is bad. They just retreat. Okay, never mind. Yeah. This is shots. Well then. Wait, they burned a stretcher, though. Can we cook? They burned a stretcher for this. I push the other Munkidori. I power up Cornerstone. Two energies in deck, right? No, those are not the right colors. I guess that's fine. I'll just Arven for the. Well, in case that I own me, I should attach the fighting. It's okay. The hypothetical? This maybe still exists? Probably not. No, I think I need them to like deck themselves out somehow. I don't know how that would happen, but I think that is my win condition. Like, what if they accidentally play a research here? Oh, they just didn't price a single energy? That sucks. Actually pretty unlucky. I've been doing it the whole game. They're like, man, screw you. Yeah, but now they can start bullying my Cornerstone with the Giant Brain pings. No, yeah, they just always win here. There is not. The only win con is them like accidentally dragging a research on the table instead of an Iono next turn, and they deck out. Yeah, that's the only win con because now they. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Not like like punch me with Mew and just a monkey me to until my Cornerstone is deceased. Thank you, Arthur, for coming door joy for 9 months. Appreciate that a lot. Show me your monthly checkup on the door lore. I don't have any new door lore. It's been a minute. Almost a year is pretty tough. I gotta get some. Yeah, we're gonna get some new badges. We gotta get some new. Okay. There's not even like a hypothetical that exists anymore. Because even if for some reason they like play a Night Stretcher for no reason, like the Night Stretcher grabbed the wrong thing, they can still attack with Mew and just like keep retreating and monkeying me. So I think the only win conditions we have left are them disconnecting or them disconnecting or accidentally playing research. The funny thing is, even if they accidentally play research, they still would win the game. They still could just Scream Tail Adrenaline Brain win the game. So of course I don't want to have Sob actually. Honestly, I agree. Alright, man. I'm not even gonna concede. I'm gonna make them prove that they have game. I'm not sure. They might not have it like that yet. That corner bump is so egregious, man. That bro, that turn 2 is crash out material, man. Like I probably still lose the game. Like I don't think that really changed the game very much. But it was still really frustrating to see them make such a big mistake and then not get punished for it. Nah, it's fine. That was yeah. They did just like basically draw past turn 2, or I mean they candy guardy pass, so like a little bit better than draw past, but I mean still. Good game, good game. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't think the LGM to Dunsparce deck is very good. It's too inconsistent. IMO. But yeah. It's fun. Okay, I guess let's like play the let's try to jam a quick ladder match. I just like want to cram as many Crustle games into one stream as humanly possible. Cause like, yeah, sure. I mean, maybe the total quality of Crustle game is a lot lower than others, but at least if like you played like way more of them, that kind of balances out, right? We either play 100 low quality games or like 2 high quality games. I don't know. Against Tim the Goat won. It's crazy. Jet Control deserves one last dance. I was gonna make some kind of comment about, well, I would play it if it was good. Here I am playing Crustle, so maybe deck quality isn't exactly the deciding factor on what I play. I just like, I don't want that to be the memory of like me playing Pidgeot. Like I know I did play a little bit post row and things were pretty sketch, but I still want people to remember Pidgeot control, not as like the washed up like Wizards Michael Jordan bird control. Like I want people to remember the good times, not the washed up Pidgeot control. My opponent is slow rolling me really bad. There's probably someone in chat. They're like, this guy's around. He can catch. Like needs to catch. He's on like a timer. So if I just like, it doesn't matter how bad the game is going. I can just bleed up the clock and he'll have to scoop to me. I do. So probably Polts. That'd be fine. My hand is decent for a Polt matchup. We have a lot of boss. That's always good. And I can attach to a Dweeb and Energize to the other Dweeb, which is pretty good. Well, no, I can't. Unless I play Secret Box. Bro, Okay, they're probably actually doing that. They're just like slow rolling me to try to get me to scoop. Yeah, this is pretty lame. Dude, you're at like 1670 elo. Okay. Right back. Varian could have been straight trash, but also there's a chance that that is someone on their Smurf or something, or just someone who doesn't want their sauce to get leaked. Like before I did play against like one of Ford's burners, or like one of his Smurfs, and he was like playing his like EUIC Polt deck on that stream that we have played against him, so it definitely happens. He like scooped really early that game too. Omega Scissor, what a classic. He's been playing a lot of straight Polt, like 1-1 clops. So if that is the case, I feel pretty good about this matchup. We'll see. Should be very chill. Shout out Omega Scissor, man. One of the one of the ladder sleds. We're gonna get Itchy Pollen out of the game. What a banger. That is like the annoying part about playing two Cornerstone Ogerpons, is you have the unfortunate luck, not even luck, you just have the unfortunate increased odds being more likely to start Cornerstone Ogerpon. Okay. Mulligan. So, not that helpful. We go Nest Ball, attach Mist to active pass. Have the Blindside, have the hammer. Yeah, I believe this Cornerstone is pretty weak. Oh no, you didn't cap. What is cap? I'm confused, bro. Wait, what are you responding to? What is cap? What did I say? No, it's probably like more classic on Team on Rage Bait. FIXED Crustle. I guarantee you, my list is better than yours. I guarantee it. Your list probably sucks. One against this EV pulled out bench entry beans alternative to B. Bro, it is like honestly depressing how like every knockdown deck just inherently loses to Polt and Guardy. Well, especially Guardy. But like, yeah. It is pretty sad. There's like nothing you can do. You're always gonna just get farmed. Tried Plessy. Thought about it at various points. Don't think it's that good though. Because I can go attach Energize. Get this Crustle going. Oh, he's playing Poltnor. Ah. Well, for a while he was not playing Poltnor. And we're not gonna see the Badoo here. Very, very interesting. Okay. So I definitely want to Energize. I do not like that I don't have a Crustle in my hand. Hilda for a Crustle here would be a certified banger. I think I do this because if I drew a Crispin, I'd rather play that. Let's play the Arven. Grab the Flux Cape. Guess another gear. To be honest, I could just like rip the box like right then and there. Should rip this because they're probably be doing next turn. It was never correct there to go like Secret Box and punch with Cornerstone with the Crispin and just give them monkey damage. Like giving a potent or monkey damage is really bad, because if you ever like, give them 2 to play with, they can go Jamming Tower, Curse Blast, and just nuke your guy. Like also no Pokemon in the last 2 weeks. So lame. Blocking hunt Demon. I have Secret Box for Vessel as well as Boss, so we could chase a Duskull. It's interesting that they didn't get a Clops there. Okay, we're gonna see a Badoo. And then also, yeah, they didn't get. I mean, I think they're. That is really weird. I think they always should just set up a Clops. They have it. I wonder if they like have their only Clops in hand or something. Hard choice. Bro, definitely slow rolling, so I'm gonna miss my round. Alright, Ultra Ball Clops. So their last card is gonna be Research. So their hand is, yeah, Psychic Attach, Retreat, Clops, and then, yeah, and Itchy. Okay, so if I top deck Fighting Energy, this hand becomes incredible. So maybe I just should have done that last turn. This is not great, to be real. I mean, yeah, oh yeah, we're like Ionoing them. Their last card ends Research. Who cares? I just completely airball like everything there. That's pretty sick. Okay, well, we are probably getting farmed. Well, yeah, if there's a Dusknoir and a new Upper Energy and a Jamming Tower, this game just ends. Yeah, not good. very, very bad, in fact. Oh well. The next round starts shortly anyway, so if we get farmed, no big deal. No big deal. Here's the Dusknoir. Yeah. I mean, I was getting that regardless. Okay, well, let's see if they draw a tower. If they draw a tower, there is no coming back. Did not slam the Jamming Tower. I'm not sure. If they just Shadow Bind me for 150, I can Secret Box for the Practice Studio and Munkidori to kill their Dusknoir. They grab the Clops. I could make double monkeys as well, yeah. Okay, awesome. This game's actually like pretty lit, not gonna lie. Well, okay. I want to set up double monkey. That way we are not getting bodied by. Okay. I can do this. I can Secret Box, grab Nest Ball. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Then let's Secret Box, discarding Fighting, Crispin. I guess the Mist Energy. Another Crispin, Nest Ball, Blindside. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Practice Studio here, then like killing the Badoo is oddly not. Okay. get those, bring the fighting to hand. Actually, I don't think Kobadu's that good. Maybe Koebadu was good, because they can still go. No. Okay. No, we don't leave them damage. Probably still want to delay knockout there. Yeah, this is chill. We probably win from here. That's just such a huge resource dump with the Dusknoir. And now with double monkey setup, like any Duskull that hits the board just dies on whenever it comes down. So cool. You round up. Dang, unfortunate. My opponent did check in immediately as well. It's another Gardevoir. Okay, what do we think, chat? Do I just instantly scoop? I don't want to play against Gardevoir. I'm not scooping my ladder match to play against Guardy. I think here's what I'm thinking here. We drop, we scoop, we drop, and just run ladder for the next couple hours. Cause I'm not tanking my elo just for, okay, yeah. Let's scoop, drop, and now from an online tournament stream to a ladder stream. Not playing against another Guardy. That is, nope, not happening. Not a fan. Bro, queuing Guardian is mean. I may queue some Frostlass then. I might just do that. Someone jealous it does. Look, bro, you guys can't snipe me. That's not nice. Man, dude, wait. Oh, I almost have a super lit blindside where I go jet double monkey blindside. Dang. I think the play here is I don't want to give them monkey damage. Like, that is really, really bad. Oh, wait, I meant to only move 2. I didn't mean to move 3. I was going to dump 5 on Bidoo. Because now they're going to push Fez. And that's, like, pretty bad. I wanted to go move 2, move 3, knock out Bidoo. Oh, they pushed Dreepy? Okay, this works out fine. But also, I could just go ahead and establish another crust. I probably should do that. I still think Jet Ascension here is correct. But I mess up my damage. This guy should be slightly more. I'm not allowed to monkey push anything over now. I can monkey push 1 to the Dreepy, I guess. No. I can do 1. But if I do any more, then they can move 2 Curse Blast and one-shot me. And that's pretty bad, so. I'm gonna rip this Ascension. It's slow for sure, but I think it's fine. This one's gonna be close. I never could have saved my Crustle though, right? Like it's always gonna be in jamming Curse Blast range. Fair enough. If I had a boss there to kill the Nor, that would have been sick. My ladder elo, it's like 1650 or something. It's not very high. But yeah, I had to evolve it into Crustle or I probably lost because they could just go Phantom Die. They could go Jamming Tower, Curse Blast, KO my Crustle, and then Hawlucha Phantom Dive, KO my Dwebble, and then like the rest of my board is trash, so I lose. Oh, that means if I'm not in the tournament anymore, I can edit my list to have the Hilda in it, which will be pretty nice. I don't know if any other changes. I yeah, just keep laddering. So I hope I don't start getting Q sniped though. That's like the only. I don't have energies. I don't think. I think we only have one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wait. I could end this turn with a clean Crustle attacking into them, which I do quite like. Okay. It's just, yeah. Get a fresh Crustle in here. They still could. I think I can just put down Town Store at this point, just like thin. Get the pink energy bug. I'll play Terror Box. Ugh. Wait. Oh, I'm silly. I should have attached the fighting before retreating. I should have missed when I could have retreated off of fighting. Oops. Wait, no, it was a jet. Okay, who cares? Never mind. Who cares? I'm not playing a tournament anymore. I started 1-0, I got a no-show, and then I hit back-to-back Guardies. So, dropping and playing ladder instead. Okay, so their play is now Curse Blast active and then Dragon Headbutt. No, it's not. It's Curse Blast and Phantom Dive. It's Curse Blast, Jamming Tower, Phantom Dive. This is pretty good. Can KO a monkey in the process. Could kill both monkeys in the process here. Well, that's not very good. Okay. This is still not good. Since I was never able to find a boss there to kill the Dusknoir, I think I still have like all 4 of my bosses left, right? Alright, yeah, there's... Yeah, I've not played a boss. If I found boss either of those last 2 turns, I win on the spot. But now... It's much more difficult. No Lana? Lana's mid, bro. So why didn't I go Mist on this Crustle? We could just get farmed just off of that. It's not good. In fact, I would say it's very bad. Hero DC live is so cool. Facts. My win con may be deck out. So I think I'm gonna just like boss up Cloak to force them to have more resources. Like if they want to keep doing this like Phantom Dive spread play, you're gonna have to give up an energy in the process. Wait, this is actually so lit. Wait a minute. E-Hammer, Gust Cloak buys me a turn. Ooh. It's actually pretty lit. I can't even lie. Alright. Well, this game's like probably on resources, right? It's like not. And I don't have to monkey over this turn. I also might only have one Luminous left. Already down 2. It's a Night Stretcher. Fire Energy. Alright, that's not a Duskull. They probably want a hard retreat. Not leave this active. Like, this is what I want though, so I can like keep bossing and keep forcing resources to be discarded. Hopefully. You know, if they stick to the plan, that is. They will retreat. And I have 3 bosses and like the next like 15 cards, so you know what? Sure, man. Let's keep doing this. Eventually you're gonna have to Iono me. Give me my hand back. Wait a minute. This might be broken. Because if they just commit the 3rd stretcher. They do. Bro. Wait a minute. Some are saying this may be too lit. Please, bro. It'd be so funny. Let me top like a 3rd boss in a row. Come on. I have 2. Still in there. Boring. Dude, why am I like the Justin 2nd place worlds list plays 3, 2, 1, 1. Still might have a Luminous left. But I don't think they have like the resources to really use this Luminous energy, so I think I can monkey move 20 off. There's a chance we could just run them out of resources. They only have 1 stretcher left, 1 Luminous left. They also should have... No, they don't have a Psychic left. So they have 1 stretcher, 1 Luminous. Yeah, double boss would just deck them out. They're like... Okay, there's the Luminous. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Probably gonna see like boss up Monkey. Oh yeah. Get the 10 on the Lucha, then probably boss up Monkey or CC up Monkey. Oh, up the Cornerstone. They should have 1 Iono left, maybe. They're like this really weird. How do they expect to get through my last Crustle? Like, if they're playing the Justin list, they're already down all their Luminuses, right? Down 3 Luminous, so they can't Munkidori anymore. So... Oh, wait. If I would have moved the 20s, the active last turn, I would have game. Wait, no, that's not true. They'll probably KO my Monkey. They'll probably go boss. Knock me out. We're probably still fine though. Like how are they KOing this Crustle? They don't have enough stretchers to recover a Duskline. They only have they should have no energies left. So yeah, I don't think they can win. Like they can't even like somehow put it together like a Dragon Headbutt. We're not gonna Iono them because we'll like price check them for their last Iono. But unless I'm missing something, like how do they convert this position to a win? Yes, it was never happening. Okay. Cool. Let's make the hill the change. So Ross really close. You'd rather, yeah. Okay, let's cut a chorus. Let's get hill done. I'm probably gonna just get sniped by like I'm gonna queue into like Killer Keldeos or Molderator, and they're gonna be playing like the most egregious counter pick of all time. I'm not playing in the tournament anymore. Okay, let me take my record off screen real quick. I dropped from the tournament. I queued into another Guardian and packed it up. Okay, we did not queue into Molderator or Killer Keldeo stream sniping us. Huge. It could still be someone stream sniping us. 5th place Zard list from Worlds. I don't remember what was special about it or if it had anything cool in it. That was a really funny game where we'd like boss the cloak over and over, and we get there because of it. That's pretty cool. I don't have the client open. Oh yeah, I got to do the deck and the description. This guy definitely like popped on the stream and is like, okay, this guy's playing Crustle. Let me choose. Oh, okay, never mind. I open this Cornerstone guy like every game. He's such a griefer. When you go stream a Zoom playing Festival. Watch party as Dual Play Festival. Wait a minute, is that the banger content the Poke community has been missing? We hit Dengo. That's a good thing. As long as they didn't show me like a Zacian EX, feeling pretty good about this. Imagine like, bro, is a little selling here, misplaying with that festival. Can't believe he forgot to touch energy to the bench dip lane. Now it's gonna get Iono'd. Not gonna find energy, lose the game. Shameful play by Mr. Zul GG. Okay, that's actually a pretty fun top deck. I can grab Box, Energize. And I set up another Cornerstone Ogerpon. Stream 4 months at the same time. Showdown, Clash Royale, TCG Live. Pretty bad. No way. Alright. Oh, here we go. Cornerstone. Number 2. Getting loaded up. They haven't conceded. So, yeah, I wonder if they have a line here. Like, imagine they're playing Zacian EX. That would be pretty lame. Or maybe they're just like, this is bad. I see 2 Cornerstone Ogerpons. My deck attacks with ability Pokemon. Therefore, this Cornerstone stance thing is a massive problem. Okay, we're gonna find out if they play the Zacian or not, because they would almost certainly go for it this turn. Our Crustles alone not enough for Stengo. They kind of are, but it depends on like what their list is. Like Cornerstone's just better because it one shots Baby Ding. I want some read-down. No, bro, what the heck? That is not okay. It's fine. I think. Of course, man. Of course. It's okay. We still... I think we're still fine. Because we can like go like demolish. The problem is if they can set it up again. Wave Zacian once their Crustle out. I mean, they probably don't have anything. Let's rip this gear, see if it gives me a Crispin. It's not. So we'll grab the Hilda. Hilda can leave. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We can Secret Boxes got Artazon, Mist, Hilda. I think I do want to. I think this works. We go Crispin, Lux Cape, maybe even the Blindside, Artazon, and Earthen Vessel, I guess. Sure. And then we can set up a Dwebble here. Punch the Cornerstone, and then like we can still like force him to get through two Crustle, like two Cornerstones, two Crustles to win. This works. Alright, you know what? This works. This works. We still should be okay. Right, chats? Right? But yeah, it's like generally better to use Cornerstone than Crustle because they can do stuff like Munkidori and confuse you. And then if you don't have, like you're talking about Crustle, it's a lot more awkward to move the Crustle. And then you also just like one-shot Baby Dango. Well, they just don't have fighting in hand. They're like, oh shoot, I didn't expect you to do this. But also, shout out Secret Box. I'm whipping knockout that turn if I don't have the box. Well, I would have gone like Gear Arven for Balloon Vessel. But then I would have needed to hit. Yeah. Secret Box is broken. Shout out Secret Box. I should get everything. You answer the first Cornerstone, but can you deal with the second one? Haha, I didn't think so. It would be funny if this person was like in chat and they're like, haha, I'm gonna be so sneaky. I'm gonna snipe AOB and he's gonna see that I'm playing Dango and he's gonna celebrate. He's gonna be happy. He will just, yes, be the happiest man alive. And then I'm gonna put down this Zacian EX and this guy will not be smiling anymore. And big if true. Just lost a Wug Tree on ladder and so tilted. Honestly, valid terms of being tilted, not gonna lie. Okay. Attach it into the Zacian. Redeemable ticket. Are they gonna Chansey me? Okay, this is like the Chansey list. Okay, sure. Wait. This is kind of bad. This is like their only chance people that they get. But this could, please no. Dude, that's actually really bad. That's actually, because my plan was to make them get through two Crustle. Wait. Did the Bradner list, did it play Baby Dingus? It didn't, right? Or the Bradner list, like his group, like the list that they played. The Chansey list. It didn't play Baby Dingus, did it? Well, let me fact check that. Okay, no. So they just lose to this Crustle. Never mind, false alarm, whatever. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna use Cornerstone again. But they set up Zacian again, KO Cornerstone and flip heads. I'm guessing they would have just flipped for both their chances there if they had it, right? They already played a ticket. That was their one rip. Chances attack only to 70. I think we're okay. Why would, if they have the option to Chansey there, why wouldn't have they? I guess if you're always gonna get that flip, you might as well not get Iono'd lower. Yeah, maybe that does make sense. I mean, I'm guessing they only have one though, because well, I don't know. They could have ticketed them both there. I really don't know. Because they went... Wait, no. How is it sequenced? They ciphered for one, then ticketed, right? Yeah, they went cipher, draw one, ticket. So, yeah. There should only be one Chansey in the prizes. Unless they got really lucky. But then they also wouldn't know where the Chansey is, so there's a chance that they just put it in the prize. Yeah. So, sure. It is possible that could happen, but we can't play on everything. Yo, the Chansey's gonna get in there. The gentle slap. That's not that's 70 damage, bro. That feels a bit aggressive for what it, like, is supposedly a gentle slap. Okay. Boss? Yeah, sure. I don't like hitting into stuff and giving them monkey damage. It's almost always a bad thing. Gentle slap's actually not that gentle. Bro, real! This is not a gentle slap. If that is a... Okay, now I think we're gonna find out if they have another Chansey. Oh, they go monkey. You give them stretcher, ticket, KO. They already would have had Turo, ticket. They should only be playing one. They should be playing two Chanseys, only one ticket. So they should not be able to set up the whole Chansey thing again. And if they play second ticket, they could have already done that with Turo, ticket, Academy at night. So it doesn't do anything. I didn't give some kind of new option. Let's just Crispin here. We still have the Jet in deck. One Mist. That is mildly annoying. We'll keep playing slow. The funny thing is I'm currently decking out first. Crustle deck decking out first Dango is certainly a new one. They'll keep drawing though. So I assume the play they're gonna try to make is boss up my Crustle and Mind Bend just to be as annoying as possible. And that is pretty good if they can get to that, which they should be able to. They have not bossed yet. Okay, well, they're not gonna boss. So now I'm gonna want to Arven and try to grab a gear for next turn. Okay, bye monkey. They somehow did not have boss. Sweet, we win. Yeah, now with one stretcher remaining, they probably can't get to... No, like even if they have Zacian left, I can hit the Zacian for 140, then just finish it off the next turn with Crustle. Top deck, probably. How is Crustle fixed? Oh, there's a secret box This card's very, very, very good. I think Pokebattle's pretty mid into a lot of like the top meta matchups. And there's this card because it is very good versus Dragapult Dusknoir. Gives more lines. And like a few other things like double Cornerstone and a stretcher. So you can like triple Cornerstone versus a lot of decks. Imagine this being the only way you play the game and the only way you find success. Okay, man. Nice rage face. Alloutblitzle. Washed control player. Can only win games by trolling the opponent. Has no actual skill. This guy sucks. If you could not win by deck out or by annoying your opponent, you would never win anything, AOB. You are a bum. Get a job. Alright, man. You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right. You know what? You're not. I'm guessing my opponent DC'd. James Kowalski would never do anything as jobless. That's all. What's bro facts? James Kowalski is like probably like actually so tough, but no, I actually know he is so tough. Like I don't even have to like say it probably. But me, AOB, jobless bum, ladder grinder. Should definitely get a job, bro. Real. All right. Arven. I didn't have a gear in my deck. I thought I had it. What happened to my Pokégear? Okay, well that is why I thought I had Pokégear, but did not. Okay, good to know. And smack. Yeah, now I don't really care about hitting into stuff because now if they're gonna stretch it, I think they just disconnect anyway. But if they want to bring back Monkey, then they can't bring back Sasha, so I'm just gonna win the game eventually by hitting stuff over and over again. You know what's going on with live tonight? It's DCing so much that me probably feels like I haven't actually game time because of it. That's crazy. Oh, I'm guessing that my opponent DC'd because I had boss. It's very convenient that they disconnected in the exact moment where they could no longer win the game. Yeah. All right, nice. Our ladder record's actually been pretty good so far. Yeah. Inactive for too long. I'm getting scared though. I know like the more I play with Crustle and ladder, the more likely I am to get sniped. Which I don't want to happen. You know, 16, 67. I think like 18's about top ladder right now. Something in that ballpark, so we're getting there. I'm gonna keep queuing ladder until I either get like egregiously stream sniped over and over again, or I can't queue anymore. This guy usually plays Poldmore. Or just Pold of some sort. I have not missed Pokevital yet. I think like Pokevital was really good versus Raging Bolt, like that's its standout matchup. But the problem is with Koraidon, that matchup is really bad anyway. So it doesn't really do that much. Like you're probably still gonna lose to Raging Bolt. So might as well just like play a card that helps you in like every other matchup. If this Hilda was a Colress, this hand would be lit, bro. That's honestly pretty annoying, man. I have to say, I'm not a fan. I think there probably should be a Psychic Energy in the deck as well, because I get a surprising number of spots where Mind Bend would be really good, like especially versus Poldmore. That's not good. Okay. Has the sniping started? I don't know. Once I guess thin. See if we lose the game on the next turn, John. Let's see. Do we lose? Yeah, it would have to be pretty strong. Out of like coming out of basic, we draw pass, like no vessels, no ultra balls, no secret box. There's an Arven. That could be game. I'm not even like I probably shouldn't even be playing this out, to be honest. I probably should just be. There's Candy. There's Vessel. Okay. Is there an Ultra Ball? There's an Ultra Ball. So is there oh, it's just a Village. Just a Village. Okay, they win the game. Nice. Okay. We're gonna lose anyway. It doesn't really matter. I do want to get a Psychic Energy. I'm not sure what the cut is. I don't think I want it to be a grass. I think you should play 4 grass. 1 Iron Thorns does not be Guardy. So many Guardies are playing Flutter Mane, or you'll have enough other things on your board. It's just not good. What do we cut? I don't know. I want 3 fighting, so like the corner pawn, like the triple corner pawn line is real. I think there still should be. Well, I think if we're adding a basic psychic, the value of grass is weaker. Yeah, let's try cutting a grass. Most games we're only setting up 2 crustals, so if what extra one gets attached along the way, that's fine. Hopefully we're not just like queuing into Guardies over and over again. Also, Joltik Dango, it's good. If you would have asked me that a week ago, I was like a lot higher on it, but I think it's all right. Crustle is grass color is colorless, so if there's a psychic on it, as long as 1 grass, who cares? Okay, so yeah, hopefully we can just. I like the Poltnor games. They're really interesting. Some other matchups are not as interesting. When you change your mind on Joltik Dango the past week, I think your matchup into actual Dango is a bit suspect, especially like the Togekiss builds, and also in general, a lot of Pikachu decks are starting to pick up popularity lately, which means Dango, Squawk. This means it's like no owl bolts. Okay. I would assume. What sucks here is like it's likely no owl bolt. Benching a Cornerstone probably loses me the game instantly. But they also could just win the game instantly by killing my Munkidori. So I think I'm gonna go attach pass. And say if I lose this game, I'll lose at turn 1 instead of turn 5. Yeah, this match is bad anyway. I can't be like giving them a free 2-prizer. And I guess it could be Polts. There are some Polt with Squawk lists running around, but it is most likely Owl's Polt. Are you kidding me, man? It's like Frillish, Poison Jelly. What the heck? I feel like we're getting into stream snipe territory here at some point. Get to play the dumbest decks possible and get armed because my deck has no counterplay. It's pretty good. Dark. Well, now I'm not sure what to do. I don't have like a tell on what their hand is. It could be basically anything. I'm gonna monkey 30 over to the Frillish. I'll Arven grab the secret box at Turbo Energize. I'll Turbo Energize to the Cornerstone, and we're just gonna say that your hand is dead, and I'm gonna win off. It may be time to attack Crustle. That could be a valid statement. I think playing this deck on ladder while telling people you're doing so in a range with a limited pool of players, it's definitely not the best idea. I'm trying to have as high of a win rate as possible. Definitely be doing smarter things. They just like slam a Noctowl, so maybe their hand is kind of dead. Would be nice. Breaking news. Terrapagos. Poison Terrapagos Jellicent deck is dead drawing. Swizzling the Festival Mirror. Dude, your Frillish still dies. You might as well get an item lock out of it, man. What? Wait. No. Is this bait? They want me to kill it, so I give them Fez. Yeah, they definitely want me to give them Fez, bro. I am not doing that. You have Pheasantipity in your hand. Your book. Keep drawing. This hand is so dumb. And then I'm gonna get a. See if we can grab a. I think those are both my Ionos. I did. That's really bad. Well. What else do I need? I need... It's gonna be so lit, actually. Later. Not right now. We're gonna put down the Smarties on here. Okay, so I'm should have a really sick Blindside next turn. I probably discard Billy. Yeah. What I did. Well, yeah. There's like, because even if I go like a Adrenaline kill, they're trying to push Latios or something that I can't knock out, or Brute Bonnet, like something that I can't demolish. There's like not really any plus, so I might as well just deny Fez. I could have gone like box Chaos Squawk ability if I would have wanted to with that hand. Got the Brute Bonnet? Okay, I think they DC'd. Because it takes the first thing off their bench. Okay, someone did just mention DCs. Come on. This is so lame. It actually could have been a relatively interesting game, but let me... Well, I assume they DC'd. They may not have. Hopefully not. Not even sure I want to like retreat. I probably should. I didn't price check for my third Crustle. This will look really bad if my other Crustle's prize. Hopefully they disconnected. I did give them Artazon to Fanrodom Kansas Dwebble. We're always punished. Always punished. If they push up this Hoot, we know that they DC it. Like, it takes them a while, then they push up the Hoots. That's funny. Crustle players confirmed have like 0 brain cells. We just play this deck because we like being annoying. The one person in chat earlier who said I was like basically a bum who plays dumb decks. Like, yeah, you're right. Energy Trust. Why? They may have energy, but they're not here. They left. This Crustle deck may be too good, chat. I'm not gonna lie. We win games against. We have a 100% win rate against Terrapago's Poison Frillish. Knocked Owl. Yeah, they're DC'd. They DC'd. Bye-bye. Three games tonight? Well, okay, as soon as I, or at least like Q Poltnor. Like, that match was interesting. It could go either way. I just dropped my cards on the floor. No. If you're gonna snipe me, yeah, snipe me with a Poltnor. That match was at least interesting. Either player could win. But I don't know. That seemed about right for a DC win. It takes a little bit. Thank you, type of now. All right, Mole. I guess I asked for it. I asked for low quality games. I guess I'm gonna get low. Okay. Not a name I recognize. I don't think any other matchup is interesting for Crustle. Most everything is one-sided. Like, you're fine by Guardy. I guess your Bolt matchup is semi-interesting. It's bad though, but it's like one of your less bad matchups. Then like your Farm Dango. I guess Charizard. It's a Guardy gamer. I'm cooked. Maybe playing Crustle on ladder isn't the best idea. Maybe not. I'm just getting hit by Guard. Well, I think I always plays Guardy, then we know he's not sniping, at least. Well, maybe he is. I've been lied to! Moderator, you fraud! Weird looking Guardy deck you got there, man! I want a personal apology, moderator. What the heck? Should I have Luxcaped? Can I lose? Like, should I go on Town Store Luxcape? They can Clefairy me, right? No, they cannot Clefairy me. Well, I guess, yeah, you're right. Grimmsnarl is a bit closer, yeah. But I think, like, Polt is, like, with the text that I'm playing, it's close to 50-50. Maybe slight Crustle favored. But yeah, it's a pretty interactive matchup. Like, it's back and forth. There are things happening. Like, the both players are making meaningful actions. In most of these matchups, it's one player playing meaningful actions. The other one is just kind of along for the ride. What are they even? Okay, this is also a matchup where not having Pokevital hurts me a bit. because they can do some stuff. Oh wait, no, I'm just capping actually. I'm not having it's Dango Jolt. So like they don't have Mew. So I can Ascension here, Town Store for the cape. Yeah, getting backup Jolt is good. They probably play Galvantula. Let's Town Store. Sucks to just give them Bravery Charm, but it is what it is. Got the dark. Didn't prize check, so maybe we maybe we prize off all 3 Crustles. You do have the monkeys, have the Hilda, Secret Box. They could create a really annoying board next turn where they Galvantula to punch my active Crustle and Bravery Charm to bench Joltik. That would be pretty rude. They do fail the Town Store. So if there is a Bravery Charm in their deck, it's in hand or not available. Interesting. Yes, you can Psychic Embrace onto a Gimme Cool. I don't know why you would want to. There's absolutely zero synergy. Wait, no, there is crazy synergy. We make it rain to discard energies for Gardevoir. They're retreating? Oh. Bro, Andrew, that is not nice. Why do you want to snipe me? Yes, this is so smart. Lose Elo, so I hit AOB, so I gain more Elo. Okay, man. Sure. Alright, well, we can boss one of these Joltiks. That is really, really strong. I can put on the practice studio, right? I think it hurts me. They hit me for 10 more damage with their Gal, but I don't think that makes a difference. So let's take away the Levincia. They didn't even use the Levincia last turn. They were so confident that they were going to survive. The test AIPCGO has a Goldango Gardevoir deck. Oh, actually? Big Corkscrew Punch. No, wait. We get the tackle? We start tackling. Big stuff happens for sure. Andrew's all about the content. The thing is, I'm playing Crustle. There is no content. I would briefly crash out the Killer Keldeo is playing Typhlosion or playing some egregious tech to beat me. But honestly, like aside from that, like I wouldn't really care. It's not content. I lose in 5 seconds. The thing is though, like I can't do the thing where like I hit a bad matchup, so like I wait a few minutes to like let you queue while I'm chilling. You can just be like, I can wait as long as you can, buddy. Honestly, if you're that committed to the bit, you probably deserve it. With their current board, I don't think they can break through, right? If we choose Charizard Dusk, I can maybe cheese that. Triple Cornerstone? We can maybe make stuff happen. I'm like concerned because they're playing the game, but I think it is becoming increasingly clear that they do not have a guy available. I think I'm gonna go grab the. I was gonna set up another Crustle that turn. I'm gonna grab the Tenacity and set up another one. I am climbing with this deck. I'm like plus 50 with it tonight. All right, now we're gonna get the Killer Keldeo game, aren't we? No, it's like not that serious. Like I don't really care about people stream sniping that much. Like it is pretty lame. At least if you're gonna queue into me, please queue into me with a Poltnor. Well, it was a Mickey stream, but I got paired into back-to-back Guardies as Crustle, so we just packed it up. Why TM Blindside? TM Blindside is pretty good generically with this deck because you can like monkey over and snipe stuff, just have an additional like 4 outs, 5 outs plus to getting Gust. Like any Arven turns into like snipe, effectively a Gust. And that's mainly really good for Dragapult Dusknoir because they're going to be doing you the whole entire early game, and your whole game plan revolves around like getting rid of the Dusclops or limiting their Dusclops. So, or limiting their Dusknoir. But yeah. Okay, so the Blindside lets you get rid of Dusclops before they can get into it. And like the opportunity cost is pretty low because like having a cape on your dude early doesn't really matter. And yeah, you just have so many outs to it. And it has generically pretty good synergy. Like in any matchup, where you can't use Munkidori to set it up. And yeah. And if you can use Monkey set up, not something small. A lot of things that break you are smaller. And that was a crazy hand. Two mulligans. Also a pretty good hand. 4 Guardian, 8 rounds with the Crustle. That is not good at all. Oh, it's the Ogre Box deck? Second Cornerstone is for Zard and... Was it Terra Box? Or Ogre Box? It is Terra Box. This should be really free, right? Because all they have is Fanrotom and Mew. Okay, yeah. No, I don't really miss Pokevital very much with this deck. You just don't really need it. Like, into most of the top meta matchups. Like, it's pretty much dead versus Poltnor. It's pretty dead. I mean, you're losing to Guardian regardless. You should be losing to Bolt regardless. Into, like, Joltik Dengo, you should win anyway, so... Yeah, I just don't think there's really a need for it at all. Grass, dark. So that's my only dark. I kind of want to be like accelerating one. So I wouldn't mind setting up another Crustle here. But I think we wait. I mean, I think Pokevital is just a card that's like the most generic, like obvious synergy with the Crustle. But it's like if this ain't out of Pokevital, I mean, I'm in an auto win, so I'm still winning. Like the whole point is, I don't want to lose the auto wins. Like I'm winning this matchup regardless, so I just want to be able to play the game. This card's way better versus like Poltnor, the closer matchups. I wouldn't mind the third monkey, but I just like the more non-Crustle starters you put in, like the worse overall the deck feels. This next turn I can go Secret Box for Artazon, set up Monkey, ping 30 on Mew, KO the Fanrotom. I'm just gonna discard the boss. I don't really need it right now. Okay, let's go Artazon. Oops. Artazon. I kind of want to set up another Crustle, so we could go Poffin, Lux Cape. And then whatever supporter we want. I kind of like having Iono for next turn to reset my hand. Wait, no, I need Crispin so I can attack and power up my monkey. Right. It's on the Artazon. Munkidori. I could have probably gone Pokégear instead of the Poffin. I didn't like desperately need to do this. It was Psychic attached to active. Psychic maybe could be good. I don't think I'm ever using fighting. They have Jamming Tower. I'm in a little bit of a bind, I guess. They could Noctowl for Jamming Tower Crispin. Wait, did Shemansky play Jamming Tower? He might have, I forget. I think he did, right? Would be pretty bad for us. Okay. This is just a bundle. I'm perfectly fine with that. Hyper Blower. I mean, I'll just give them Munkidori. Did what jamming? Okay. I probably should have played this a little bit slower with that in mind. I shouldn't have initiated things so quickly. I guess they're gonna torrential pump here. Could have played around that with the Lux Cape. I don't know that it was worth it though. And now I'm gonna be out of Jamming Tower range. I assume they prized the Jamming Tower. That's why they went for the line they did. Are they gonna sob me? I mean, sob doesn't do anything, so I don't really care. Give up the Turo. Counterculture Crystal? Ooh. Pretty good. Pretty good, not bad at all, not bad at all. Okay. A fresh restart for 3. Maybe a bit challenging to reestablish my Crustle now, and I'm at 40 damage on it, which is like pretty bad. If I could get another monkey set up, things would be perfectly fine. I also probably should just cape that Dwebble. Even if I cape it, they probably do the same thing. Okay. But being in top deck mode is not tough. Mist Energy. I'm like pretty low on energies, so I don't even think, yeah, it's not like worth attaching. There's like no effects that I'm like really blocking anyway. Could lose this turn. I'm assuming Jamming Tower is prize, so see if they pulled it off the prizes here. Comes in the Crispin. We need Latios, Jamming Tower. Or E-Switch Jamming Tower. Attached to the Mew. I mean, regardless of what happened in this game, I did mess up that last turn pretty badly. Going for the monkey was correct, but like other than that, I played a bit too all in, greedy for it. So sob for nothing. I'm pretty afraid of the Jamming Tower, but like I guess there's no avoiding it. They can attach retreat and do it anyway. Boss. I can get the first hit in on this Mew. We're losing a Jamming Tower, but I was losing to it anyways, so let's see. Prize jamming tower. Nice. We actually do survive another fan room. That's cool. Iono, sick. If I could high roll into Monkey Dark, it would be such a banger. Not quite. I'm not sure that we even just. I probably should like make the effort to set up another Crustle. Like Nest Ball for it here. Watch the Psychic. Dubbing Artazon seems like a mistake though. Then they get Stretcher. Okay. Alright, knock out the Mew. And all likelihood this Dwebble dies. Hey, Stretcher's cool. I can try to set up another one. Yeah, man. Having Monkey KO Mew there would have been so good. Was there a Psychic now? I've found myself in a lot of situations, like, yeah, pretty frequently you find yourself in a situation against Dragapult where Mind Bend into their Dusknoir is like a really good play. So I think it's worth playing. And then like also gives like random potential to like go second and donk people. Like open Badoo, draw pass, you can just go bend, knockout. It's no Iono. Okay. If I can evolve into this Crustle, I should just win the game. I don't think they have the resources to get through another. Oh no, they did a price jamming tower. Their turn 2, like their turn 3 play made 0 sense then. Huh. Could have grasped this. Well, that sucks. Definitely could have played that better though. Not even like a. I don't know, man. Sure, they did bait me. They got me to think something that wasn't true. But I came to that conclusion because they misplayed. So, all right, man. Oh, yeah, that matchup seems close. Like, not that good. It seems fine. Like, you said 2 Crustles and they shouldn't have the resources to attack with them. You twice. Where's score? I crashed out of the online tournament. We hit 2 Guardies back to back. Nothing you can do about that. So just running ladder. Ladder's been going well. Q times not going well. Don't mind running some ladder. I need to get my elo up anyway, so I might as well do it on stream. We hit Killer Caldios. Alright. Let's see what heat this guy has. Bro was in chat and said was trying to snipe me. This is probably not a good situation for us. I swear if it's like Ethan's Typhlosion, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. Ban him. There's a mulligan. Let's see what's up. Oh, Zardusknoir. Sorry, Poltnor. Yay! Something normal. An interesting matchup. Okay, actually, I'm pretty pleased. Box up the top. Yo. Certified banger. Hatch. There has to be something dumb in here, right? This guy was like threatening to snipe me. Bro for sure has some heat. I do not believe him for a minute. There's nothing in here. Okay. So my play here, I mean, Energize seems quite good. Yeah, I think that's correct. Energize. Set up a couple dweebs. Or alternatively, I could just Ascension and try to Energize next turn. I think that's better. Because finding these Crustles can be really annoying sometimes. Honestly, this box is pretty difficult to play. Like, I don't want to discard either of my techs. Found a Crispin. It's Ultra Ball. Yeah, well, there's a better supporter in hand than Hilda. Okay. Oh, into Cloak. Another energy gets committed. And Iono gets played. Wow. Bye-bye Crispin and Secret Box. Okay, we draw Arven for Energize. That's pretty good. And there's a chance if they don't Itchy Pollen, we could gear into a Crispin. But I assume that they gotta be using Itchy Pollen. That always happens. Yeah. Crustle versus Ezo isn't the worst matchup in format. Yeah. Yeah, that has to be the most one-sided. There's... I can't think of one worse. Like... like, at least Crustle can, like, maybe beat Gardevoir if they brick. Well, I mean, Crustle's with the Typhlosion, but, like, Typhlosion has to draw, like, egregiously terrible. Like, never set up one Typhlosion. Okay, let's... Arven... Energize... Box... I think I'm kind of fine not threatening attack next turn. How much do I value having this Mist on the Crustle? I don't think it's that highly. Now, I think you probably should, like, from this, like, at this point, you probably should assume Crustle's E-Hammer. And yeah, he doesn't know my list, so. Yeah, Typhlosion does also, like, never break. It's very simple deck, but it does its simple objective, like, every game, so. Yeah. Annoying for sure. It's looking a little sus. Big turn for my opponent here to see what they I'm really curious about what they're cooking right now. They're not. I'm gonna have 20 on this Crustle, which will be really annoying. Phantom Dive, or I could get, yeah, Curse Blasted. Yeah, the board is a lot better, but there's, like, also, I'm surprised there hasn't been an attachment to this Dusclops. I'm guessing that means Dusknoir is prized, so we gotta KO Cornerstone first to try to fish for the Clops, or fish for the Dusknoir. That's my assumption. Otherwise, I don't think there's a world where that's correct. Cheap pollen. Thing is, I still think I wanted to do this and just be patient. I don't think their board is really that threatening. Not yet, at least. Double dust before he commits an energy, but I'm still gonna chase whatever Klops has the energy. I don't know. I really want a Zoroark in this deck, actually, like, fairly frequently. I could do for Bolt as well, and Zoroark definitely would do some really rude things right now. And with Box, you can find it more. Oh. Okay. My assumption was untrue. Nice. This is a really scary board. This is an extremely scary board. We have Nora Klops. How to Polts. I'm not that afraid of the Polt because both my Crustles are protected. But opponent does have the capacity to do a lot of blasting next turn. Polt to protect the energies. Does that even really make sense? Maybe. Energy goes down here. We might be cooked. Would not look that good. Being slow on the boss is never good. I would have been more aggressive last turn if I like had boss available this turn. Like attachment to Nor. This is not good at all. I haven't been able to really extract any value out of like the early game here. Odds are packing E-Hammer. Close to 0. I'm gonna boss and oh. I don't think this is smart. I honestly like Paul in the corner there more than this. Okay. Where can we go from here? Because I feel like there has to be a good play that we can do. At least something decent that we can do. Like we have Punch Dusknoir as an option. And that seems fine. Okay, let's rip this box. Let's discard Crustle, Iono, Arven. We can get Boss, Artazon. Sucks. I think I'm one card off being able to KO the Nor. Wait. Yeah, because I can't get energy and Monkey. We almost could practice studio a giant brain one shot. Shoot, we gotta make a decision. Wait. I can't. It's not. Did my mouse die? I think my mouse died. Well, that's bad. Well. I didn't want any Lux Capes anyway. I'm not sure, like, yeah, I think my mouse died. That sucks. That's so lame. It's such a. Okay. Is there like any way we can? Wait. Oh. We're like actually sort of back. Shout out to Apple plugin mouse, bro. It's actually so lit. I think I lose. I think we have to kill Klops here, or I just lose next turn. No way. He'll charge my mouse during my opponent's turn. This is fine. Luckily we have the cord on the desk. We're good. I never had this happen before. That's so funny. Nothing to see here. This is Stretcher Ghost. Is that true? I have Mist Energies on my Pokemon. I don't think that's true. No, yeah, I don't think that is true, man. No. I should wait for it to time out and push up my Crustle. That's pretty lit. You must charge the mouse. I'm not unplugging it for an action that's gonna happen automatically. This is so cringe, man. When it times me out, it gives me the loss for this. It's like you're inactive. Get farmed. I think this is still pretty bad for me. Because they have the ability to like stretcher stretcher, pull, attach, dive, KO. Yeah, I play with the wireless mouse, yes. I'm extremely unserious and unprofessional. Yes, this is true. My whole setup is extremely lame. Low budget and just yes. Yes, this is true. So you lose the pull measure though. You just don't get any pressure at all. And also like not being able to secret box and put a Lux Cape on my guy was pretty bad. I will say that too. There's the Nor coming back. Semi Monkey, yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. I think that should be attached to Dusknoir every time. I don't like this. Because, okay, yes. I always lost. Yeah. This was just not good. Because now if I like Boss Punch Nor, oh, then they win with Mind Bend. But now I could go like Boss Punch Nor, E-Hammer. Let's grab the other Crustle. I don't know that I'd be able to set up another guy anyway. But I mean I might as well. I had like the prize card cushion. And then what shall we do now? I could play Iono, but I'm not allowed to punch. Honestly, I think I just have to like kind of sack here and just like Iono, and then like draw my Mist Energy or Jet. Evolve up. Well, I can't even Ascension. This is not good. But maybe just maybe. No, I don't think it's possible to win this one anymore. Because there's still both Jammings Towers left. I have to somehow find a way to get rid of this Dusknoir. Because you can probably just go like Mind Bend KO Crustle. Like Mind Bend Curse Blast KO Crustle. Ultra Ball. Research, yeah. I still think they should have attached. Well, I guess maybe Neo Upper's Prize. Like that's why they played the early game so weird, never attaching to Norris because Neo Upper's Prize. That would make sense. Dang. Yeah, I think we're farmed. Sadly, we're farmed. What? That was simply not correct. Now I'm allowed to set up another Crustle. I'm confused. I don't have another Crustle. I'm not going to let you win the game for free. That is for certain. Okay, yeah, I think they've made a lot of misplays this game, honestly. But now we're gonna do this. I guess none of that was probably fine. I think the early attachments, yeah, just could have been overall better. But okay, yeah, we lose. Well, maybe I got Iono and draw E-Hammer, and then they just have nothing happen. Ah, unlucky. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think they definitely played the early game questionable, but it didn't really matter because being unable to boss effectively ends the game. Interesting. But I guess maybe if you go straight into the Dusknoir, then you get bodied by Cornerstone. I don't even think that's real though. At that point, you can just go Curse Blast, Phantom Dive, and yeah. So I think it was just some soft trolling by the opponent. It's okay. That's the thing about Crustle. We have no engine, so our deck low-key sucks. We don't draw cards. That's okay. Now we can't queue. Big sad. There's a turn where I was supposed to Dusknoir CC jamming Iono. Where? Everything was kind of sus. Yes. We were for sure doing some weird things, but yeah, it didn't matter. No boss at all was pretty sad. Also not yeah. Sad. Overall, sad situation. Wait. Yes. Yes, okay. Munkidori. Yeah, this hand's fine. This hand's pretty good, in fact. I would say it's very good. This hand's great. Okay, we're going Zard. Oh, it's time to do some Cornerstone stuff. And to be funny with the Cornerstone Ogerpon. Yes. If they're not Dusknoir, we should be able to win for free with triple corner. If Dusknoirs, it's a little harder. But still, it's hard for them. Their super odds are stretched pretty thin. Once if we're able to boss a Duskull, it's really hard for them to bring everything back. Because at some point they need to bring back Chi-Yu energies. Chi-Yu and energies. They need to they bring back Chi-Yu and energies. So yeah, and we even can do annoying stuff like boss up Zard and force more energy out of them. I think throwing like Crispin's okay. Let's get Nest Ball. Energize. Actually, prizing a Nest Ball is really annoying. Now we can't find the other one as easily. I think we just want to Iono then and just like try to find it. Let's throw Practice Studio and play. Seems good. Let's go hunting for the other Cornerstone. Did not get there. Sure, I don't think we're... Since we opened the Munkidori, we're probably not allowed to attack with Crustle. Yeah. I would like to find out if they play Dusknoirs or not. That would be good to know. Bets? Okay. Are we prepping for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Please. Let me draw my other Cornerstone that I can't search for. Dang it. I can go Bosco Pidgeotto. Alright, now we're going to find out if they play Dusks or not. Now we learn. Are there... What the heck? That's an LGM. They did whiff the slight shift. Wow. Well, I can get Mist on this Ogerpon and be safe from that. And I guess I'm going Boss KO Pidge. It's not Dusk, I can be a lot more aggressive. Also, their board just kind of sucks. Man. Seeing LGM is funny. I was playing when I was testing Zard before Worlds. It's a card I considered at one point, but yeah, it just goes Dusclops. First of all, you have to get to LGM Luminous, get it active, which feels not very real, and then you have to not get Curse Blast Itchy Pollen. Alright, there's the Chiyu. They better have Candy Zard, or this is a pretty aggressive toss. Just all in on this stamp. Okay. Dude, did they get there? That would be... They did. Well, that's not good. Now we have to make a decision. I could wait them out one more turn and not kill the Chiyu this turn. But how realistic is that? How realistic is it for them to pull Candy or pull Charizard, Super Rod, Nest Ball, or Super Rod Ultra Ball, 2-card hands? Yeah, I don't think that is a real play. I don't think so. I believe that is fake. Alright, let's demolish. See what's up here. They have Fez. The annoying part is they probably don't have to Well, I guess no, never mind. I'm gonna say they don't have super egg-like energies, but they need a super egg to get back G. So that doesn't really. That's just irrelevant. If they don't find it this turn, then I have like gear for boss KO Charmeleon, and then they're very stuck. There's an Arven. That is scary. It is an Enhanced Hammer. Okay. Wait a minute. That means they're probably doing some LGM stuff. How concerned? Oh, okay, no. They're not doing LGM stuff. They're just trying to get me to not. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna power up this Ogerpon again. Then I like using LGM here to, or using Monkey to pressure their LGM. And just pass because they can't knock me out. We knock out with the monkey. There's no Chi-Yu response either, so I might just be able to. All right, they're probably gonna boss the monkey. That's okay. That forces a fire commit. My top deck boss. I'm in a really good spot. Probably don't hit into this Charizard. Night Stretcher. That seems a. I lose a Cornerpon for the whole game. How much do I care? I got like. I'm saying 2 Cornerpons at that point. I don't know that it is. I think we just pass. They should not be able to do anything to me. This does give them more time. Wait, I lose the game to Chi-Yu Max Belt? I probably should use Monkey. Never mind, I didn't think of that yet. Okay, yeah, we're just losing to a Chi-Yu Max Belt. That's probably what they have here. Go for the Super Rod. Is there a Charizard? Chi-Yu. A chance to right my mistake here. Guess we could set up a Crustle. Now we can go Cornerpon, Force Cornerpon, Crustle, another Cornerpon. That works, that works. We got the Elgym. Attach to Dwebble and pass. Monkey almost certainly dies, but I don't think we care. I just want to find a boss, bro. I really want a boss. If you would have found boss like any of these last 4 turns to KO this Charmeleon when you swing into the active, it doesn't really help us. It just gives them Munkidori damage, which could mean they could use Chi-Yu Max Belt to KO my Cornerstone, since I knocked them out with Munkidori. Oh wait, yeah, they just put Stamp. You're right. I'm just saying words that don't even matter anymore. Maybe it's time to like to tire. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like, yes, I'm playing around cards that a normal Charizard deck plays. This is not a normal Charizard deck. Okay, man. This game's too difficult. I still think it's not correct to hit the Zard though. It's like then they bench their own monkey, start throwing damage at me. I'm just giving them free damage. Yeah, it's still not correct. The whole logic of no max spell holds true. It is not true. But yes, I still should not punch them. I win the game when they run out of Chi-Yus. I also could win this game on prize cards, but I think that's a bit greedier. Like, if I go KO Charizard, they could still maybe Iono me to 1 and knock me out with Chi-Yu. And then I wouldn't have the fast response to that. But as of right now, I don't think they have the resources to break through me. Alright, there's the monkey. This is funny. I mean, they're gonna like mind bend me. Mind bend my Crustle maybe in a few turns. I would like to draw a boss so I could kill this Charmeleon, but it is having a difficult time doing that. Also, well, no, the blindside angle doesn't exist anymore because both my monkeys are dead. Alright, keep passing. I don't want to put this Lux Cape on Crustle because I want them to have to kill 2 Cornerpons to win. Wait, could I bench the Cornerpon last turn? Yes, we should have done that. Well, is that true? I don't know. Maybe. Like, I want them to KO this Crustle, get 3, then still have to KO 2 Cornerstones to win. If I show both Cornerstones, then they're not ever going to make an effort to go after this Crustle. They tear the Zard. They're going to Mind Bend me. It's a pretty big resource commit. It's the other super odd, so there's only 1 Chi-Yu option left. LGM's coming back. That's fun. Yeah. Why did they tear the Zard? Oh, they wanted a bench space. Tournament over? Yeah. I already, well, it's out. The tournament itself may not be over, but I already dropped. So I have Jet KO. I don't really. I think I like this more. I like just going Boss Charmeleon and pass. This way they have to like either keep committing to this. Good Jet, but then I get stuck. They're out of Super Rod, so that I'm finding amount of fire energies here, so they cannot afford to retreat this Charmeleon. And still be able to like KO Cornerpon and win this game. So my hope here, I mean, they just, yeah, they're gonna like combustion, but then we grab another energy in the process. Like I was already gonna KO your Charmeleon anyway, but now I just squeeze an extra energy out of it. Okay. Let's Arven here and grab Enhanced Hammer Blindside. Still know that this is good for us. Well, no. What am I talking about? I'm like, wait, we knock out, but then they correspond with Chi-Yu. But no, I'm KOing their only Charmeleon. Yes, there's no Chi-Yu follow. I do not need to overthink this. Oh, okay. Surprised that Charmander didn't hit the board last turn. Like that should have happened. I don't. Cause like now that the Charmander was in the active, there wasn't any window for a sneaky Elgium. So yeah, there should have just been a Mandarin play to maybe give them Candy Zard. Well, they might not play any more candies, actually. So they should have like 1, maybe 2 more Luminous and 3 more Fires. Here's the Chi-Yu. They can't power up the Chi-Yu though. So I guess they're just gonna like gust up my Crustle. And pass. Let me attach an energy. I'm not sure how they ever close out this game. Because I'm like always representing the threat of like if they go Charizard to power up this Chi-Yu or just ever put down a Charizard, I can boss it up and they need to have more energies to win. And they shouldn't have too many of those left. There's gonna be a Hilda. Get the Luminous. Charmeleon. And then they're gonna Mind Bend to KO the Crustle. Oh, Mind Bend to confuse. Well, I don't care. I'm not flipping. I'm never flipping. Let me burn that. Yeah, I'll just stay patient. I'll just pass. I won't take a knockout. I don't need to Pokégear and dig for a card. Don't need to flip for it. Show me that. Yeah, you want to put more good cards on the board. Thanks. So there's the third candy. So they have three fires remaining. They go there. They're gonna go boss or CC KO Crustle. All right. I have game with boss though. I think like boss KO Chi, you should just end the game. All right. Even if they did have like a random third super rod. Show me a boss. Okay, that is sus. That is really sus. Only one of them left. Huh. Oh. I can't hit. If I attack, I lose the game. We're in. Wait, did I have game there actually? Hold on. No. No, I didn't. I have game next turn though, I think. Because I can go. Oh, wait, do I have any darks left? I'm out of darks. Never mind. I was like, can we confuse or can we kill the Cleppa with the Adrenaline Brain and kill the active? But that's not real. Okay, I like that play a lot though. We can go do this, reestablish Crustle, like the Mist Energy. Can attach a Lux Cape too, so they have to play a 7 prize game. Alright, yeah. This still should be a win. I did say that this was one of the matchups that is more fun and interactive. Pretty back and forth, but yeah. It's a hard one for them to win without Dusknoir. I didn't even need the second Cornerstone. Well, partially because I couldn't find it. No, I don't think Guardy's the BDIF. I think Dango is currently. I'm not sure what they do now. Yes, Guardy is a good deck. They just like hit me for 60. So where do they go from here? I can go knockout. They cheat you, I win the game. I don't, yeah, I don't know what their play is. Like, as soon as I found that Mist Energy to Evo, or to Ascension with a Misted Crustle, they couldn't ever win. Unless I'm missing something. Their list is pretty unorthodox, so maybe they have something. But, like, they can't even, like, Elgium off my Crustle. Even if they did that, they can't play for the deck out with fewer cards than me. I'm not sure. I think they're just fried. I did have Cornerstone in hand. I did. I don't think it was correct to drop. It was fine. We're gonna win. It is okay. Let's play for Pittsburgh. I don't know. I can never blindside snipe Cleffa. I can't damage the guy ever. This doesn't do anything. I have Mist on. I guess they were hoping to like move the grass to the bench guy. I whiff and they move the fighting to the active. They like totally mess up my energies and they KO my active and I don't have a way to finish the game. Maybe. Alright, let's run one more. Okay. So, one more. I'm ever better than Boxers. Good to move stuff consistently use Prime. I don't think moving stuff is that hard. I think I think Prime is probably like the second best. No, it is like the second best ace spec you can play. I just think like especially versus like Poltnor, which like I really want to be with this deck. Being able to have like a whole combo mid game is really good. You're constantly getting Iono spammed in. This helps you a lot of games to set up better. Prime is good though, for sure. Just give me the shrug emoji. Wonder if they're playing. I mean, they saw my mulligan. Okay, they're playing Pole. Well, I can do some things. Can we Nest Ball for double? We go attach to active and turn. Spam shrug emojis is not tough. Okay, so we're gonna see the likely means it's straight pull. And that's a lot better of a matchup for us than Poltnor. Didn't you upper this early? Wow. Okay. Putting on the new upper and saying, like, yeah, you're just never gonna set up. I use Ishii-Pop. Oh man. Not how it works. I'm just gonna put 3 on a Crustle. I'll be, yeah. Then we blindside KO their new upper cloak next turn. Let's do that. Is Jargle Dusk bad now? No, not at all. The deck is very good. Playing Crustle against Eevee and you felt your opponent was desperate to Angelite your Crustle had missed. You game him with boss but didn't use it. Let them try to Angelite and educate. That's funny. You wanted them to feel silly. They probably did the Angelite and then like did like this scoop of shame afterwards where they're like whole line that they were playing towards did not exist. Classic shame scoop. Okay. They're gonna use Cactus on me. So it doesn't work for a few reasons. Wait, if I top like Crispin and can blindside their cloak, I'm gonna be. Wait a minute, come on. Please, give me. Dude, it would be so funny. Give me a Crispin. Oh my goodness, this is. I had Hilda for Jet, which was probably better. But you know what? This is funnier. We like funny. You ever seen a Munkidori use TM blindside to knock something out? I didn't think so. I'm gonna push 2 off the monkey. That way, if they corner us again, we still could go. Actually, I'll only do 1. Blindside. Yeah, that is not bad. I had Hilda off that Iono, right? Or off that gear. Well, the battle log won't let me look at gear, will it? I think I did, which was better. I was just tunnel visioned on the Crispin. Store for the balloon. Oh, so they're probably playing the Toad Scroll list then. The list has been going around a little bit lately that has like a Toad Scroll, one Toad Scroll package with the Town Store, or not the Town Store, with balloons that doesn't get trapped. Not sure what they hope to get out of this Maractus, if they're going to keep using corner on me or not. It would be really funny if they use corner on me again and I top the boss and then can mind bend to get their cloak. Another Brock. Dreepy Fez. We're gonna go bench. It's the funniest pult board of all time. We have 1 cloak and we're bench locked. I mean, and that's kind of reasonable in this matchup. They don't have anything better really to set up. No shot they actually evolve into pult. They're that afraid of boss mind bend that we're gonna evolve into a pult. Oh, no way. Ain't no way. Counter catcher, the Dwebble and a corner. Okay, well, there goes my fun of boss. They didn't stick to the script, man. What the heck? That's not very nice. My streamer client had it all queued up and everything. Man, that's not okay. That's so silly. Huh. Very, very silly. I'm gonna move 2 over to it. I think I can still boss this guy, like force an energy attachment. I also can go like Lux Cape here as well, so they can't just go like Jet Headbutt. Well, they could still Jet Headbutt. Oh, they hit Balloon. That was dumb. I just forgot that they Town Store for Balloon like 2 turns ago. It is time. We need to hop off. I'm just forgetting cards. Like the stamp last game. The other thing this game. Yeah. Gotta hang it up. Too much. Corner. I would like an energy card to at least Ascension. A Crispin would be wonderful. Deal with Iono, I guess. It's fine. I don't need to attach that. Okay, so yeah, we just keep using Monkey. Like they're behind on energy attaches. It's good. The actor not paid well enough. Through pay the actors better. Not down again, just on the Neo, yeah. There's the luminous drop. Crustle Gaming. Yeah, nice little slow developing Crustle board. It's okay. It'll be worth the wait, chat. I'm gonna start monkeying back a little. I'm gonna E-hammer your energy, so don't get too comfortable over there. Yeah, I don't know what they hope to achieve. How did I top deck Air Balloon? Oh, I use Ascension, right? Yeah. I forgot that I shuffled my deck. I thought the balloon should still have been on the bottom. Nice. How do we end up here? Don't worry about it. It's yeah, I think it's best if you don't think about it. Here I was thinking not to thin my deck of the Air Balloon because I wasn't gonna shuffle. One thinks their Cactus plus Munkidori is gonna beat my Crustle plus Munkidori. This is not happening. Yeah, I'm gonna miss up my other Crustle. We'll keep drop passing almost. Oh, it's that guy. That guy. Okay. No, I'm just trolling. Sure, we can just like put some stuff there. Tenacity for stuff. Alright, you know what? We'll just keep chilling. We will keep chilling. I used TM Blindside to KO something. It was sick. Trap Monkey. Okay. I will use Mind Bend to KO your monkey now. Nice. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, man. You know what? Sure. My Munkidori's cooking this game. Both prizes have been taken by Munkidori. Let my monkey cook. That's 2 luminous in discard. was pretty sad that I wasted that boss though. That was not tough. However, I still don't see how they win. I don't see how they win. Kill my Hoot, or I'm Hoot, my Munkidori. I don't even know why I'm saying Hoot. Man, this game's too hard. Oh, Secret Box for boss. Kill your Munkidori. You will have one luminous energy left. So there's no more threat of monkeys. We don't really, yeah, we just are always winning. I still believe we're always winning. It's a little sketchier because we decided that wasting a boss was an excellent idea. Yeah. Not sure what they're supposed to do. Like Phantom Knife that doesn't do anything. If they use Cactus, it instantly dies. I believe he has Jamming Tower. I think. Cutting Jamming feels crazy. This Toadstool can't be that good. Can it? If there's no tower, this is 1000% over. It's also EX day. Most likely never. I'm not gonna hit your Latias. You're gonna have to try harder if you want a bench spot. I'm ahead on cards, right? You're gonna have 19 left, yeah. No, actually I'm one behind. Interesting. I think I have to punch then. This is a bit sus, but I think I have so much bulk. Well, I thought I was ahead on cards, which means I don't need to win off of prizes. Like, I don't have any Gus left, so I want to be careful about like creating a board with too much damage where they can just keep running between guys and monkeying. Because I assumed I was ahead on cards, but I was not. Okay. They used their Turo up. But they used it on Latias. That was not. If you wanted the bench space for the monkey, we should have pushed the Fed. Yeah. We're selling, man. What the heck? Now we're going to rebench Latias. We're down at Turo now. I'm confused. You know, respect to them for not picking it up. Maybe they see something I don't. But this one's cooked. This list plays 2 Turo. Yeah, something like that. I could. I looked at my own glasses. That was not very smart. Let me taunt somebody, like, see what's up. I was thinking, like, I don't think I have the potential of Munkidori here, right? No. I'll grab the stretcher. Well, actually, I technically do because I have Vessel. I mean, I get to check 2 of my prizes. How many Ionos do they have left? Still 2. Only 1 CC. I think this is fine. They're never able to create a board with like double guy anyway. I don't think it's possible for them to survive until back out. Yes. Matchup is pretty free. Alrighty, chat. I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Yeah, the tournament did not go as planned, but I think we still got some good ladder games. Like, I mean, as good as Crustle can be. Got to show off the techs at least. Got some pretty sick Blindside, which is nice. I think every Crustle list should be playing this card. It is just that good versus Polt. Yeah, deck is cool. I don't think it's anything like super crazy, but it's decent. You can definitely win games with it. You have a good matchup. I think this list is like as good as you can reasonably get versus Poltnor. Matchup is still like not that good, but it's all right. You can make it work at least. And if you're being like Poltnor, I mean, like, yeah, you have like the 2 really bad matchups of Guardy and Bolt. But if you can get past those, your spread's really clean right now. I think this deck is, yeah, in the right meta. It could be good. Like Farm Dango, straight Polt, good enough for Poltnor. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it here tonight. I don't know when we will stream next. No, Psyduck doesn't really matter because they're attacking with the Bolt. Like, like them attacking with Dusknoir is the most annoying part. Like, they still will occasionally Curse Blast, but what is more annoying is them using Shadowbind. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. The deck's pretty lit. If you're playing Crustle, you should play this list. But yeah, I'll try to stream in the next couple days. At least try to get back to like 3-4 streams a week. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. I don't have anything to shill or anything. So yeah, guess we'll see you guys sometime later this week.